Bobby was just an ordinary high school student. Every morning on his way to school, the cutest girl in class would specifically wait for him at his house to walk together. Nina would always say with a startle. Though easily surprised, she was undoubtedly adorable. When she heard Bobby needed to feed the chickens at school today, she insisted on joining him. It was Nina's first time seeing real chickens. She never imagined they'd be so large. Curious, she wondered how they tasted, having heard humans used to consider them delicious. But there were no humans left on Earth now, and these two chickens were the last of their kind. Back in 2019, aliens had invaded Earth. These extraterrestrials could enhance their power through transformation, ultimately leading to humanity's defeat. To the aliens, humans were delicious delicacies. Through relentless hunting, humans had been eaten to near extinction. Jack and Annie were among the few survivors. They disguised themselves in chicken costumes to hide their identities, making the aliens mistake them for poultry. Since the aliens could only distinguish humans from animals by facial features, and the current generation of invaders didn't particularly like chicken, Jack and Annie managed to survive, being raised at this alien school. Aliens fascinated by human culture had settled across Earth. Today, however, rumors spread through Bobby's school about humans being hidden on campus. Meanwhile, Annie fantasized about returning to normal life once the aliens left, unaware that Bobby, coming to feed the chickens, had overheard their conversation. Rather than wanting to eat them, Bobby suspected their true identity and wanted to help. He warned them the yard was no longer safe because of a new transfer student whose species loved eating chicken. Classmates had already been whispering. The transfer student rushed to the yard at top speed, only to find Annie had changed into a kitten costume. Opening his enormous mouth wide enough to swallow Annie whole. But in that critical moment, Bobby transformed and delivered a powerful kick. His combat abilities surged, sending the transfer student flying and saving Annie, though her human identity was now exposed. All the alien students watched with hungry eyes. It had been so long since they'd tasted human flesh. Without hesitation, Bobby scooped up both humans and fled. But as they burst through the stone wall, he saw sweet Nina standing there. This might be their final meeting. By saving humans, he had violated alien law and would now become a fugitive. Bobby desperately raced toward the mountains where he had rescued humans. Safety lay within those slopes. Suddenly, shadows engulfed them as a giant fist descended with destructive force. The enforcer crushed Bobby into pulp while Jack sustained critical injuries. "Run to the mountains, Annie, fast as you can," he urged. Tears streaming down her face, Annie refused to leave without Jack. As the enforcer swung its fist toward her, the truth emerged. 6 months earlier, after humanity's defeat, the aliens had taken over Earth and consumed nearly all humans. Annie had witnessed an alien devour all her classmates at school before knocking her unconscious. To understand the human race, that same alien had assumed the identity of Jack. Now, to save Annie, he had revealed his true form. In this moment, Annie felt more heartbreak than despair. The being who had protected her all along was actually the alien who had eaten all her classmates.